made a conscious move to apply the information superhighway, leading to the incorporation of Ben Hindi Informatics, with prime focus on information and communications technology. In 1998, Ben Hindi Informatics signed a strategic partnership to represent the dynamic Korean brand Samsung and a wide spectrum of brands and products under its portfolio. Ben Hindi Informatics growth was almost immediate as Samsung took over smartphone market and took the #1 position. The success in Bahrain was solely due to Ben Hindi's resolve in providing customer experience through its various outlets, backed with a powerful and trusted warranty and customer support center. Due to the growing demand in Samsung products and services, Ben Hindi Informatics have opened exclusive Samsung outlets at strategic locations like Exhibition Road, Bahrain City Center Mall, Seif Mall, Makharik, Gusi Complex, Sultan Mall, and many more in the pipeline. The sales are also supported by award-winning state-of-the-art service centers at the Exhibition Road and the latest in Rifa. Expansion in retail business has prompted tactical sales methods like shop-in-shop and IM zones.
A very good evening to all you ladies and gentlemen. My name is Masoom Shah. I'm the Group Marketing Manager for the Ben Hindi Group, and I'm the host for this evening. I hope you're looking forward for a memorable evening with the launch of the much-awaited Samsung Galaxy S7 and 7 Edge. This evening, we are delighted to have in our midst His Excellency Mr. Park Ho, the Korean Ambassador, Honorable Samsung President Mr. Ismail Yoon, Mr. Justice An, IT and Mobility Division Korean Dispatcher, Mr. Tariq Sabbak, Head of IT and Mobility Division from Samsung Gulf Electronics, Ben Hindi Group Vice CEO and Director, Mr. Khalid bin Hindi, Mr. Nawaf bin Hindi, Vice CEO and Director, Mr. Abdul Aziz bin Hindi, Vice CEO and Director, the General Manager of Ben Hindi Informatics, Mr. Walid Rajab, distinguished guests from Samsung SGE, guests from the Bahrain retail and operator sector, members of the press, and the top management from the Ben Hindi Group. It's indeed a very pleasant weather in Bahrain. I hope you might have seen while on the way to the hotel. Unfortunately, the neighboring countries experienced severe weather conditions with several flights being cancelled or delayed. In spite of all odds, the guests, our distinguished VIPs and guests have flown to attend this evening. Let's put our hands together to welcome them, ladies and gentlemen. We respect that, we appreciate that they took the risk to attend this evening. To begin with, I would now welcome Mr. Khalid bin Hindi, the Director and Vice CEO, to the stage for the welcome speech.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أصحاب السعادة، السيدات والسادة، الحضور الكرام، أسعد الله مساءكم بكل خير. بالأصالة وعن نفسي وبالنيابة عن مجلس إدارة مجموعة شركات بن هندي وشركة سامسونج الخليج للإلكترونيات، يسعدني أن أرحب بكم جميعا في هذا الحفل الخاص والذي سنقوم خلاله بتدشين هاتفين جديدين من سلسلة هواتف سامسونج جالاكسي نقالة، وهما جالاكسي S7 وجالاكسي S7 Edge، واللذان يأتيان بالكثير من المزايا والخصائص الجديدة المتطورة والتي سوف نتعرف عليها بعد قليل من خلال العرض التفصيلي لهما. وكما تعلمون حضراتكم جميعا بأن هواتف سامسونج النقالة ومختلف منتجات سامسونج الإلكترونية تأتي اليوم على الصدارة عالميا، وذلك بفضل التقنيات المتطورة والسعر المناسب مع سهولة التشغيل. وفي البحرين قامت شركة بن هندي انفورماتكس بافتتاح المزيد من معارض سامسونج المتكاملة في الفترة الأخيرة، منها معرض سامسونج المتكامل في مجمع سيتي سنتر البحرين، ومجمع السيف الجديد في المحرق، ومجمع الجفير الجديد، ومجمع سلطان مول في مدينة عيسى، وذلك لتغطية جميع المناطق في مملكة البحرين وأن نكون أكثر قربا من زبائننا. هذا بالإضافة إلى التوسع في مراكز خدمات الزبائن، حيث قمنا بتطوير مركز خدمات سامسونج بمنطقة الحورة، والذي يعد واحدا من أفضل مراكز خدمات سامسونج في المنطقة، بجانب إنشاء مركز خدمات سامسونج بلازا المتكامل في مدينة الرفاع، والمزيد من التوسعات في الطريق قريبا بمشيئة الله. الحضور الكرام، لن أطيل عليكم كثيرا وأدعوكم للاستمتاع بفقرات حفلنا هذا، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you very much, Mr. Khalid bin Hindi, for your welcome speech. I now welcome Mr. Tariq Sabbak, Head of IT and Mobility Division, to do a presentation, which will be followed by a question and answering session.
Hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the official launch of Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge in Bahrain. I'm thrilled to be standing in front of you tonight to present the latest flagship in the family of the S series and Samsung. We are committed to listen to our consumers, and we want to always bring the best of what we have. The Samsung S7 is the result of our ambition to innovate, our passion to overpass obstacles, and to create and achieve what others only dream about. Our engineers have worked really hard during last year to redefine what a phone can do to you today. And hence, what you see today in your hand, which you'll discover later on, is a clear explanation of our dedication to innovation and to bring a different experience to our consumer. So allow me, before I start, to share with you a small video.
Nothing here to see, just a kid like me, trying to cut some teeth, trying to figure it out. Nothing better to do when I'm stuck on you, I'm still in here trying to figure it out. I let it go, cause I won't see you later when we're not allowed to talk it out. I said I'd go, promise I won't show, but I'm still trying to figure it out. I blow my shoe, take a bet on you, but you didn't know I planned it out. I said I'd go, yeah, I won't see you later when we're not allowed to figure it out. Nothing here to say, just a kid like me, trying to cut some teeth, trying to figure it out.
Galaxy S7, ladies and gentlemen. With a design built from glass and metal, would give a look of an elegant and well-refined phone. The Galaxy S7 was improved in a way that it includes Gorilla Glass 4 from the front and the back to make the design a very strong, yet elegant and sleek, and damage resistance. At the same time, the edge that are were created from the back of the phone give the consumer a different experience in the grip of the phone in your hand and how easy is the interaction with the phone. Today, the camera, which was from the back, was reduced in terms of the protrusions from a 1.68 millimeter to almost a flat one with 0.48, which gives the phone a different look and an easier presence in your hand. The SD card is back. Today, we heard many feedback during last year from our consumer. And to tell you that we listen to the feedback that you give us, and hence, we not only returned the SD card, but also we made it better. In the new Galaxy S7, the SD card is incorporated in the same slot where we put the SIM cards. So the same location can be used in a hybrid way, either for a second SIM card or to use an SD card. And not only we bring it back, but also we made it better, because the SD card that we are providing, it can capture a capacity of 200 gigabytes, which give a unique experience for the consumer to capture more videos, to capture more pictures, and to keep using them on and on. How many times in a dinner like this you've been eating and somehow a glass of water fell on your phone? All of us, it happened with us. The first thing we used to do, grab some tissues and try to clean our phone because it's something important to us. Today, with the Galaxy S7, we are offering you a worry-free experience because the Galaxy S7 is credited a rating of IP68, which means that the phone is water and dust resistant. And by that we mean that even if the phone can go down to 1.5 meters inside the water for 30 minutes, the phone is active under the water and once you get it back. And the new improvement, which was a very important challenge for our engineer, how can you do all this while keeping the design? Because this improvement was done by sealing the phone from the inside, not by closing any port before exposing it to the water. So now you don't have to worry whatever you are doing, whether your phone is in your pocket, just go and do it. Galaxy S7 is giving you a worry-free experience. Battery. It's always the nightmare of all of us. We are using our phone during the day, and we are always afraid to run out of battery. As well, our engineers have been working to make that a better solution. And for that, the battery was improved in terms of capacity and size from 2,550 mega-ampere, as it used to be in the Galaxy S6, to 3,600, which is an improvement of 41% in the capacity, without any impact on the design. We all know that having bigger battery will lead to a thicker design. S7 maintained the sleek and elegant look with a stronger battery. But not only this, being the pioneer of wireless and wired fast charging, we wanted to make that experience a better one. So today, the S7 have a fast charging capacity 64% faster than a comparable battery. So from 0 to 30, your phone, in 30 minutes, your phone can go from 0 to above 60%, which gives you a worry-free experience not to go to that red line. In the latest statistic, in the region and across the world, it shows that 53% of all of us sitting here, we at least have one game downloaded on our phone, and we play that game at least once per week. The gaming sector is becoming really a trend across all different ages. And that's why, with the Galaxy S7, we wanted to give the people, and especially the gamer, an experience that's not matched across any other phone. With the technology of the Vulkan API, the graphics and the quality of the gaming was improved 67% to give you this bright picture and great animation. without any impact on the speed of your phone or the capacity of your phone, since the usage was reduced to be 80% more efficient when it comes to the usage of the CPU. And since gaming, it's something really important, and many people used to suffer sometimes when playing by touching a wrong button or by getting a call in between when they are in an important stage. With the S7, we wanted to give them a different experience where they can control what happened with them during their gaming. That's why a game launcher folder was created with the S7, where any game that you download go automatically to that folder. And once there, it gives you a big option, a big number of options on how can you control your gaming experience. Today, with your game launcher, you can block any notification, you can block the usage of any buttons so that you don't press it in a wrong way, but also you can take video of where your progress, screenshots, and share it. And to make it even more and more important, we linked our gaming to different tools and accessories that can make your gaming experience a better one, such as having the joysticks or using it with the Gear VR, which is part of our ecosystem that we're going to talk about, and we are the pioneer about it. The most important part of our phone, which we spend most time with it, is our screen. This is where we see all our emails, this is where we look at our pictures, and this is where we browse and discover the full experience of S7. And hence, we wanted to make that screen a quality that's not matched. Today, the S7 screen has been improved to have a better resolution, which is 140% more clarity than an LCD screen, with a ratio of 100,000 to 1, just to give you an unmatched picture and clarity to whatever you discover within your phone. The Edge was one of the features that are most popular, and the people were looking at it as a useful tool in easy access to their own applications. Not only we bring it back, but we brought it back in a very refined and advanced way. Today, the Edge moved from being a one line, where you can only access contacts and few apps, to a double edge, where now you can have more than 10 apps at any time, but also a full range of accessories, third-party news, people edge, stock market for business people, sports news, celebrities news, breaking news. So all these facilities are coming with the Edge to make your experience a smooth and seamless one. And many times, we've been in meetings, and we are worrying, what time is it? How long is the meeting going to take? Did I get that message I'm looking for? But we feel ashamed to press the button so that the people will not feel that we're looking at the time. Now, with the always-on interface, Samsung has developed a touch-free experience. Today, all your main information are always available on your screen, even when the phone is off. So you can see the date, the time, your main messages, your key emails, all available at the same time in front of you, without any compromise on the battery, because the always-on consume less than 1% of the battery capacity. Camera, you can see the amount of cameras that you are using home. Today, whether we are using our own phone cameras or our professional camera, we all like to take pictures. And pictures is becoming a big part of our life. With the Galaxy S7, we wanted to give you an unmatched opportunity to take professional picture with a mobile phone. Look at this picture and tell me your feedback. Look at the picture on the right and look at the one on the left. And you can see clearly the amount of light, the amount of details, the amount of clarity that you see. I don't need to tell you that definitely this is the Galaxy S7. The other one, I let you judge. Now, some people will say, yeah, but this is because the picture is from far. So what about we zoom a little bit? And you can see the quality of the picture when you zoom. You can see the sharpness of the detail, the quality of the picture. It's all to give you a better experience. How did we do that? Let me show you some other pictures from pictures taken in low light with the Galaxy S7. Or even better, pictures taken at night. So how Samsung did that? By introducing a technology called dual pixel. Dual pixel is a technology which is only available in professional high-end DSLR camera, which are that big that most of the people, the journalists with us today, are using it. Today, we are the first mobile phone in the world that introduced this technology to make it accessible for you at any time to take professional pictures. What is the dual pixel? Dual pixels work in the same way our eyes work. So today, when we look around us, each eye is taking a separate image, but then our brain is putting it together in one picture. And the S7 is working to have the same technology and the same way our eyes look at things and put them together. The difference versus other phones is that 100% of the pixels in the Galaxy S7 are equipped with the dual edge technology and are equipped to make sure that your image that you will capture with this camera is a very high-end resolution. While we see that in other phones, only 5% of the pixels are used to work as the dual edge, which give us the advantage when we look at the quality of pictures taken with S7. But not only this, today there is the autofocus. How many times there was an opportunity you wanted to take a picture, but by the time your camera got a clear shot, it was too late. You missed the opportunity. With the dual edge technology, all the 12 million pixels that are in your phone are working at the same time to capture every single detail of the frame you're trying to take, to make sure that you have a focus as fast as 0.15 seconds, which is something that you cannot even notice it. Your phone is always on to make sure you capture the moment in any time and in quality and good pictures. So that's why we are so proud to say that with our Galaxy S7, we are owning the night. And why? Because we introduced two improvements on the phone to capture pictures at the night at the same level of the clarity pictures are taken during the day. We first increased our aperture from an f1.9 to an f1.7. And by default, you see that now there is more light coming when you take a picture. There is more clarity to the picture. In the same time, also, we increased the capacity and the size of the pixel from a 1.1 to a 1.4 to allow sharpness and more detail to be appearing. So Galaxy S7 is owning the night in a very professional camera. But many of you might ask, what about selfies? You all take selfies. So how can I have a good selfie? Because usually selfies, camera in the front is not as powerful as the camera in the back. With the S7, the 5-megapixel camera in the front is also equipped with the f1.7 aperture, which give you more light and will make sure that your picture will appear in a better way. And to make it even better, the whole screen will work. The whole screen will work as a flash and give you more light when you take that picture. What we don't know is that when we press, then the processor from the inside is combining the best part of the four pictures and giving you one picture that you see, which is the outcome. And this is something that, press that button to take a selfie. In the background, the S7 is taking 4 pictures at the same time to give you the better quality when it comes to picture. Improving the experience of reliving a moment that we lived, being a sports activity, being a family gathering or some kids' activity. We used to take pictures, and we used to look at these still pictures and remember, this guy was doing this. This is what happened at that moment. Now we don't have to remember, because with the live panorama technology, when we take panorama pictures, the panorama pictures will come to you live again, like as if you are taking a video. You can put them back, watch them on your phone, watch them in your virtual reality, and feel that you are part of the event again and again. So you don't have to miss a moment or to remember it, because the moment is captured in your S7. And talking about VR, that brings us to the topic of ecosystem. In Samsung, we were the pioneer to bring the ecosystem and to leverage it to new levels where consumers can benefit from many experiences. The S7 is the heart of our ecosystem, and it's the main engine where consumer can tomorrow discover more and more innovation from us when it comes to that front. I will share with you a couple of them. I will start with the Gear VR, which was launched or relaunched recently with an improved quality. Today, the Gear VR is setting the trend for the future. People now, they ask for something more from their phone. They want their phone to help them have a different gaming experience, a different watching experience, being movies, being pictures, or just taking them to a different world. And the VR is there together with the S7 to provide you with the best clarity and the best experience. Also, a couple of weeks back, when we introduced the S7, there was a big announcement on a Gear 360 camera. The camera that can help you to create your own content and to capture everything happening around you in a 360 degree, and to live it again while putting this captured videos and captured moment with your VR and feel we are standing here again at the moment every time. And to make it even more easy, our ecosystem is taking it to the second level to facilitate our life. When we introduced the Gear S2, it was a step change in smartwatch due to the content and the level of facilities it's bringing to our life while keeping an elegant design. So as the whole family of the S7 and ecosystem, and this is where our focus is going to be in the future, to keep innovating and to keep giving you a different lifestyle. Today we are setting the trend of what you're going to see working in harmony to give our consumer an experience that never experienced before in the future. And talking about lifestyle, we wanted to make the consumer experience of using the S7 a better one by providing more lifestyle opportunity. S7 is a lifestyle opportunity phone, as we've seen, and that's why we introduced a partnership with the Entertainer. Entertainer, as many of you know here in Bahrain, and I know that it's very famous, is the company that provides you a lifestyle experience with coupons and offers for a variety of leisures, spa, sports activity, hotels, and traveling. So together with Entertainer, we had a partnership to introduce an exclusive application called Galaxy Entertainer. This application is exclusive to Samsung and exclusive to Galaxy S7. And it will open the door for a vast range of offers and lifestyle enjoyment in these countries for our consumer to enjoy it and to capture it more and more with the ecosystem and with the with the S7, Galaxy S7. Today, this is something that will be only available in our market for the stocks that comes to you. Anything that might come from outside, they will not leverage that. And this is our commitment to the region and to the people to give them a different thing. So both objectives came together to give the consumer a different experience. If you remember before, we had something called Samsung Gift. where some of the apps are updated every here and then, and we ask the people to take it as gifts. Now we believe many of these apps are essentials. Every Samsung user and then S users needs to have them. That's why we're offering a variety of the apps that are now available in Samsung Essential, which are the value of $300 free for the consumer of the S7, so that they can make sure they are using their phone in the best way possible, in a way to give them a different edge. And last thing, everybody think about it. If, okay, today I'm buying this phone, how easy is it to transfer my information? Well, I lose my contact. What about my messages? What about my calendar or WhatsApp? What we are giving you a seamless experience to transfer all your information to the S7. Not only smooth, but also in a fast way. Today, the S7, we have the Smart Switch technology. It's an app, so moving between a Samsung phone, it's a very smooth experience by activating the 2 Smart Switch, and the phone will be copied immediately in a very short period of time to your new S7. But also, for other users of different operating systems, such as iOS or BlackBerry, we also introduced in each box of the S7 a small USB called OTG, on-the-go dongle, which can be linked with a small wire with your 2 phones. And this OTG will guarantee you a fast transfer of your information from your previous operating system to the S7 with a high speed and covering that you recover all your information. So with this, you don't have to waste time before you start experiencing your S7 device and live with it. I will end up by showing you this small video.
What if your next phone could take photos like a pro? Like that one, even in low light. Busted.
We were just talking.
What if it gave you a memory to expand, to store all your pictures?
He has more followers than me.
And what if it worked in this weather? I did warn you. And what if it could do all that and still look this good? Not you, buddy. Sorry.
My last message to you, ladies and gentlemen, is just look at your phones and rethink what your phone can do to you and what S7 can do to you. Thank you very much. If there is any questions, I will be more than happy to take them.
Anybody? Ali, could you please get one more microphone, please?
Over there.
Hi, Avinash from the Gulf Daily News. First of all, congratulations. Can you tell us when it will be available in Bahrain and what the pricing is?
The S7 will be available starting from next week in Bahrain, somewhere around 14, 15. And the prices will be 260 Bahraini dinar for the flat and 290 Bahraini dinar for the edge.
Mahmoud Rafiq from 24/7 News. Can you just share with us what are your expectations in the GCC and Bahrain market with the launch of this latest version of the S family? And what is your current market share, if you can share with us?
Okay. The S7 came as an answer to many feedback and to many information we gathered from the market. And as you can see, it answers a lot of the requirements from the consumer that they ask us that they like it. So we brought it back or we made it better. And hence, we believe that the S7 is going to continue the level of this trend of growth that we are seeing in this region, with Bahrain specifically and overall the region. We are having a double-digit growth in our market, And we believe and we are sure that the S7 is going to do a better job when it comes to that. Answering your market share, Bahrain is one of the markets where we've seen that the consumer is really cooperating and is really appreciating the technology we're bringing. And hence, their answer was by increasing our market share from 38% as it used to be last year to 48% this year, which is a humongous growth in 1 year time looking at the market situation.
Meera Ravi from Salam Bahrain magazine, same table.
All right.
I just wanted to know, you said you had a lot of consumer input in developing this phone. What was the niche demand from this region?
Two major things were highlighted. Whether globally and this region specifically, they were part of this when we put them in rank. The SD card was one of the major things, and the other one was the size of the battery. So these two priorities, we made sure that we take them to a very high level that to make sure the consumer experience is unmatched.
Hi, Sonarita Chauhan, GDN Online. I wanted to know what colors it will be available in.
The both phones, whether the flat or the edge, will be available in 3 colors. The black, which is a very dark charcoal black. There will be the gold, a loved color across the region. And we're introducing a new color, which is the silver. And silver is a very unique silver. In a couple of minutes, you will have the chance to see the color and experience it. So 3 colors.
Hello, Tanya from DT News Bahrain. I have a question regarding the screen, and I'm a user of the Samsung Note. I recently dropped my phone and the entire screen shattered. I heard you say about the screen being stronger this time. How strong? Like, if I drop it, do I have to pay the price of the phone to repair it, or have you improved that considerably? Thank you.
Okay. First, I hope you don't drop it on purpose. But no, the screen, as I said at the beginning, it was part of the refined design. So we introduced Gorilla Glass 4, which is known to be a technology that are damage and scratch resistance. And that one is from the front as much as it is from the back. Now, that's from a design and technology point of view, but as well from services. We've been always across the region having our service centers to help the consumer to, in case they face such an accident, to be able. So today, with the S7, we're gonna having even an advanced feature is that our partners, Ben Hindi, with their service centers here, they are providing the warranty, provided that you are getting an original stocks both from our distributor. Then you are getting a warranty for 1 year. It can be extended as well, so you don't have to worry about it. All right. So if there is no more questions, there is more.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I think Samsung Note give us big innovation in this phone because I have Galaxy S6 Edge. I think the design is same, not a big different. And about the features, I think S5, it was support memory card. It was water resident. But S6 not support memory card. Now S7 support memory card. S7 now can put it in water. S5 also we can. I remember S5 also you can put it in water. What is the big innovation in this phone? I want to know. Thank you.
Thank you very much. From a design point of view, when you look at the phone from the first look, I might agree with you, you might feel it's the same. But I will invite you in a couple of minutes to have your hand on the phone and to experience. The curved edge that were created from the back, it gives you a better grip with the phone, which make the experience of using the edge from the front an easier one. And talking about the other features, that's what I started by saying, that some of the features we brought them back, yes, but we brought them in a refined way. So SD card was a request from people, and being a company that listened to people's feedback, we brought it back and we brought the design in a better way. Instead of having two slots, as it used to be in the S5, one slot for the SD card, one slot for the SIM card, now they're coming merged in one place so that the rest of the design can be more sleek. And looking at the water resistance, yes, it was in the S5, but it was not an IP68. So it was resistant to water, but you cannot really keep it for 30 minutes at 1.5 meter. So today, this improvement happened while also sealing the phone from the inside, which from an engineering point of view, the engineers tell you it's a challenge to do that while keeping the design as elegant as the S7 is looking. So features that are there, improved, this is what we're doing. We listen to the consumer and we keep refining their experience with the S7. Thank you.
I'm Tahir from Daily Tribune. Newspaper. This is quite a breakaway from what you had earlier, the previous version, with a lot of features. I would like to understand how much time it required to gather all the data from the market, and for the research team to come up with all this innovation within that, keeping that design in place. What time it took for the entire effort.
We are constantly listening to our consumer. We have different way of getting feedback. So we have consumer who talk to us on our webpage, Samsung.com. They send us their feedback. They send us recommendation. We have consumer who visit our brand shops, and over there is a where they can fill a digital form of giving feedback about services, about features they want, about things they are looking for. And in addition, we always have a third-party agency who's looking to understand more the consumer wants and need in overall. So these agencies work across the year. They never stop. They always try to understand a different aspect of the day-to-day life, what the consumer really wants from their phone. And when we gather all this information, these information are taken into consideration where our scientists and engineers and R&D are developing the phones to make sure we always bring innovation. We are committed to the innovation. This is something Samsung clearly say it when we always come with new stuff. Looking at the ecosystem, it's a big proof of what we are committed to do.
Yeah, hi, good evening. I have just three, points when it comes to the Samsung. I agree with the questions before. When it comes to the screen, we need improvement. Most of us using Samsung mobiles, and we are facing major problems. Like I'm having Samsung with cover on it. Today I just dropped it, and of course accidentally. And, I got a crack on the screen. So how far the improvement when it comes to the strength? I know you just answered, but I think I'm not satisfied with with your answer. If you can just clarify it more for me with details, because it's very important. I like Samsung phones. I'm very admirer of it. But however, it's just the screen matter. This is my third phone now. And, I had it broken. This is number one. Number two, regarding the brightness, the X-ray, health-wise, it's most of the mobiles, it's affecting when you deal with the phone for a long period. It affects the eyes, and probably you know about that. So, how is the improvement when it comes to the X-ray or to the brightness that comes out? I know that there is a protections layers. They are selling it in the commercial shops, but is there any development when it comes to this issue? And the third point I have is stacking. The phone is getting stuck sometimes, mainly when it's like loaded. So any improvement in that as well? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So to answer your points, today we always try to bring the latest in the technology when it comes to the material. So, and Galaxy Gorilla Glass is the latest available currently in the market in terms of stronger material to be used as a screen, and that can tolerate any damages. Now, on top of having the latest, we have certain accessories that can help your phone be at the safe side. As you said, it's a glass, it should be a screen at the end of the day, so definitely damage can happen. But the latest study on the Gorilla Glass 4, it shows that the level of resistance is far much improved than whatever was available in the S6 or in any other phone. So this is from a screen point of view. Now, as you said, the screen brightness and all this, part of the features that are available is that in the S7 is that it can control the level of brightness that is exposed to you from the phone based on sensors that can see the light situation. So your phone today is interactive. It's not bright all the time. It's not dry. It has sensors to see the situation where you're staying, and accordingly it gives you the amount of light. But as well as much as you recommended, there is the covers that can be used for extra protection if you feel that you need it. In terms of what you said, the protection is something that you can buy, but the technology of having it work according to the light situation, it's built in. So it's automatic, it will adjust. And the last question, which was the improvement that we did on our operating system. It's a clear answer to certain feedback that can be, my phone is a bit slow. Your phone can be slow maybe because of the amount of information or level of data you're putting. Having the SD card is a clear answer that we're giving you an opportunity where many of your information are saved in an SD card without affecting the operation of day-to-day. S7 is known to be a multi-functional phone where you can open as many apps as you want, and the processor, the Oconix, is very strong to make sure that your experience is not jammed. So once you experience the phone, it can give you a better. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now, and I can tell you my experience is much, much better than any other phone I used so far. So I will invite you to check it, and you will see what I'm talking about. All right. So thank you very much. I really want to thank you for all your questions. And now I leave it back to. All right. Thank you.
Bug. What a wonderful feature-packed, a whole galaxy packed with features in the S7, ladies and gentlemen. If you have more questions, we do have a separate session for the press. We can go into detail. Having said that, there are a few people who will be very, very lucky this evening before the evening ends, we'll be taking along with you all a few of the phones. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment is right here. We present to you an entertainment to complement this remarkable evening of the launch of the much-awaited Samsung Galaxy S7. Enjoy the evening. That was a wonderful entertainment. The applause is not enough. Put a round of applause. Thank you very much. I now invite the president of Samsung Gulf, Mr. Ismail Yoon, His Excellency Mr. Park Ho, the Korean ambassador, Mr. Justice Han, SGEIM Division, Korean dispatcher, Mr. Abdullah bin Hindi, the chairman of the Bin Hindi Group, Mr. Walid Rajab, and the vice CEOs and directors, Mr. Khalid bin Hindi, Mr. Abdul Aziz bin Hindi, Mr. Nawaf bin Hindi, to do the unveiling ceremony of the Samsung Galaxy S7. All the cameras focus on the right-hand side of the stage. Hello, check. As I promised, we are about to witness 5 winners who are going to take away 5 brand new S7s. And I have the ball. I'll pass on the ball to begin with from our chairman, Mr. Abdullah bin Hindi. I would like to request him to pick the first winner of tonight's event. I'll come to you, sir. I'll come to you, sir. Thank you, sir. And the winning number is, it's a 3-digit number. Well, I don't want to give you the surprises. It's 131. May I have your presence right here? 131. Anybody? Just put up your hands, please. 131. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Ahmed. I am just a guest. I came with some of my friends.
All right. Congratulations, Ahmed. And Ali. Thank you very much, Mr. Abdullah bin Hindi, the chairman. I would now request His Excellency Park Ho, the Korean ambassador, to draw from this ball.
The number is 210.
210. 210. Can you please come forward? Two 110. Two 110. Anybody? If not, then we'll go for another draw. I'm going to pick another one. 210. Is he here? Okay, we are moving forward with another one.
The number is 141.
This time, anybody feeling lucky? 141? Okay, here you go. From the press, please introduce yourself.
I'm Hussein, Gulf Magazine. Gulf Magazine. Gulf Magazine.
Gulf Magazine, Mr. Hussein. Okay, this is your winning ticket.
What makes you journey into the night and take flight on pursuit of musical bliss? Chasing beats through ghetto streets to a dungeonous temple left by our souls.
Congratulations, Hussein. I would now request Mr. Ismail Yoon, the Samsung president, to take one from the ball. Let's see who's the winner.
The number is 140.
140. Okay, there's a lady here this time. Congratulations. Thank you very much. This time, the General Manager of Bin Hindi Informatics, Mr. Walid Rajib, will be doing the draw now, and let's see who is lucky this time from the man himself. Well, that's a wonderful number. 207. 207. 207, no? No? 2071, 2072, 2073. Okay, we are moving forward for another one. Wonderful number, it's 232. 232. Any takers? 232. The winning number is 232. Anybody, please? No? All right. Let's move on. 2321, 2322, and 2323. Oh, this is fantastic. This is 200. 200. The winning number is 200. Anybody? Still? Okay, we'll proceed with another one. Okay, this time it's below 200. It's 181. 181. 181. No? Okay, 1811, 1812, and 1813. Next. Okay, this time it's 102. I hope this time. 102. Yourself? Okay. Put your hands together. Put your hands together, please. And the last one. Keep your fingers crossed. For the last one. This time I request Mr. Aziz bin Hindi, Mr. Abdul Aziz bin Hindi to do the draw. He's being fair.
One, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4.
Anybody 1, 3, 4? Please come forward. Oh, we have a winner here. Okay. Congratulations.
Muhammad Yusuf. Zain Bahrain.
Mabruk Muhammad Yusuf from Zain, Bahrain.
The way you make me feel is unimaginable. You're unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, the floor is now open for the product preview. At the same time, I would invite Mr. Tariq Sabak to the stage. Mr. Tariq. You may please test the phones now. The floor is open for you to feel and touch and feel and get to know more about the S7.
Lately I have changed my point of view. Take the places I wanna show. Make the things I need to know slow. Move your body next to mine. Move your body next to mine.
Can I have Mr. Tariq Sabak on stage, please, from SGE?
Celebrating empathy that comes and goes. I should have noticed you were not afraid of blood. I should have noticed you were not afraid of blood. Should have known. I should have noticed you were not afraid of blood. I should have noticed you were not afraid of blood. Should have known. I should have noticed you were not afraid of blood. Should have noticed you can be a little much. Should have noticed you were not afraid of blood. Should have noticed you're not.
shining over me. Want to make you proud of me. I crossed the ocean blue just to get back home.